Hello, collective. Welcome back to another reading. Let's see what's going on. Now this super moon eclipse energy that I've been feeling for the past 2 weeks that is finally caught up, and it's like 3 days away from, or 2 days, however you want to count it. And the energy has just been so rampant. And this is gonna be a different type of read. I feel like this is gonna end up like one of the older readings that I've done, because it's just the energy in it. It feels like there is a cycle that is fully wrapping up, that's been in the background for a while, that needs to be focused on. And to those that have stuck around here, thank you, because this was part of the stepping away from the chaos that you got used to realign yourself break. And a lot of people weren't ready to do that yet, which is fine. They'll come back eventually when they need it. But regardless, it's one of those things that the divine needs us to do more, is to really take care of ourselves in that nature by really avoiding things like that. And it's, I don't know. It's interesting being a tool of the divine. The way they plan things out, the way they do things is very interesting, and I'm always down to be an example for them 24/7, because it's just, what are we doing other than that? Anyway, besides that, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords reversed, and then the Five of Wands reversed. That's interesting. Okay, so off bat, there is someone who, so okay, so this is like a twin flame energy it's given off, which is weird. But some twin flame can't heal, which is why your healing has seemed a bit harder, because in these journeys, even if you cut the contract with this person, right, it's still one of those things where you have to heal from them. And if they don't heal, it's one of those things where you almost feel it, and that makes you have to go back and heal again. And that's the cycle within you of healing the twin flame journey, of making yourself the twin flame and healing from it that way, But yeah. I don't know, it's like isolation. Don't feel if you feel isolated, that's not you. You're not the one feeling isolated. It's something from the past. It's some sort of juggling energy that's like in your energy field. You do some saging in Palo Santo, get that stuff out, because there is a need, there's still a need to protect yourself spiritually, despite anything. There's this weird, with the world even, there is a need to go and do that work with the Three of Pentacles even. I'm telling you, just get to work on some spiritual cleansings around you in your areas, playing frequencies, doing whatever, letting natural light in helps as well. But there's a need to do that, because there is this, and it feels like it's someone watching. It feels like it's someone from the outside that's just watching, that really is projecting this energy. And it could still be someone from the past, but they're not. Yeah, they're just unhappy. And if it isn't someone from the past, it's someone who is unhappy. You might have Lilith in your 10th house, which is causing this as well. There's a lot of people that don't like seeing you take new adventures and leave people behind. They don't like being left behind, because it makes them feel like they're worthless. So there's a lot of evil eye around, so be careful of that as well. There is a need to really watch out for these things. But understanding that if it projects onto you, then it's a bad thing. Well, depending on how you want to use the word bad, I don't like. But the Hierophant reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse, there's a need to connect with yourself, connect with this. It's so interesting, because it's you pick up one thing. It's like I'm even seeing it. It's like you're picking up one thing, and then something else comes along the way, and you throw that down, and then pick up the new object. When the divine wants you to take bits and pieces of everything and acclimate your own, like that's what you're doing. You're building your own off out of things that were broken, or out of things that you've dismantled. You're picking apart. You've picked apart all the stuff that you don't need in it. So now you have to work with what you have, and it's like coming back together and seeing like what all works together, you know. So I do this, I do this, I do this, I do all these things, you know, not letting my ideologies mess it up. And by that, it's just like, oh, well, over here it says if I do this, it's bad, but if I do it over here, it's good. But you know, it's all about the intent. It's like really tapping into yourself and allowing your ancestors and your guides to really allow you to mix match and create your own magic. That's like the whole thing. That's the whole point of this journey is finding out who you are. How do you have all these things from everyone else, but how does it work with you? This Ace of Cups reversed to the Knight of Wands, but doing that's going to help you, because what you're not seeing, what you're not doing is you're not moving forward with the divine energy anymore. You're moving forward like with your own, because you're saying that I need only this, you know, when you need a mix of it. King of Swords reversed. You're not thinking clearly. You might not even be thinking at all. You might even just be making these switches subconsciously. Yeah, Eight of Wands reverse without permission. You might be making these switches without permission because you're disconnected. So you don't even have time to think back about how it could affect things on the physical or anything. You're just kind of doing stuff. With the Three of Swords upright and the Queen of Swords reverse, yeah. It does seem like a lot of people, I don't know, it's like, it's so interesting because it's really, there's some sort of like cycle that happens, and it hurts you because you're not nurturing the thought, you're not nurturing a cycle, and it's because you almost want to escape it, but you need to be in it to learn something. So don't jump too quick, and don't think that you're being punished. And like, even if you are, it's like this panicked energy, it's coming through really heavy, and I can sense you're in a very dark place. I can sense like all sorts of shit. There's some gunk going on in there, and I feel you there. So I understand the stress. I understand that, but there's a need to relax and I can't just say relax, but really ground yourself. Do root chakra work, do third eye and root chakra work. That's really going to help you ground yourself and then see the lesson that you need to learn so that you can escape this cycle a little bit quicker than before. Because it's all based on how fast you learn. So please make sure that you're learning these lessons and not still projecting things out on others, and at least trying to do these things. Because if once you start trying to move forward and make progress, that's when everything else starts moving and making progress. So don't give up. And once you do it once, keep going in the cycle. Don't give up on it. Don't think it's going to be a one-time wonder. Yeah, with the Two of Wands and the Queen of Cups, you nurture this energy. It's going to move you forward. So again, just cleaning up your perception on things, really digging in and seeing how your emotions are and nurturing them, and being like, you know what, I understand why I feel this way. I understand that this situation isn't the best for me. I understand all these things, but I need to find out the best solution. I need to find out the best. I need to just find out the best, you know, like what's best for me, what's really going to allow me to be me. The Star reverse, yeah, like tapping into your inner child. And you might even do stuff, you might make music or draw or like dance or something, and it seems childish and you don't want to do it, but the reason it seems childish is because that's your inner child's energy. And you're letting it out. You're expressing it. It's being free. So you're able to free yourself. You might even feel lighter, especially in the heart region. And that's the reason why, is because your inner child is coming out and playing with the world again. It's not scared. But now it's this thing where your inner child's out and you're scared of your inner child getting hurt again. When you know how to protect it this time, you know? You can still be that beautiful, loving child and still have these firm boundaries, you know, And that's something that you have to combine. And you might be learning how to, you might be doing it, but I'm with the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups on the bottom. That's how it works. That's the whole thing. It's because your inner child is spontaneity. Your inner child does things at random. Your inner child is almost intuitive. Well, it is intuitive, really. Your inner child is connected to everything. It is, you know? It just is. It is the same as all. But you need to understand these things. With the Ten of Swords, I even got someone who ghosted you might be trying to come back as well to talk to you. That came through. I don't know why that came through. But it's also something important about Gengar. I don't know why that's coming through either, but Gengar. The Pokemon Gengar. Something about that. Something about that. So we have the Ten of Swords upright, the Knight of Wands reverse, and the Sun. So again, these thoughts that are keeping you from using your energy at the right time, you're aware of these things and you're seeing them, but you're allowing it to be innocent. Three of Cups reverse. And as well as like you're not allowing your energy to be wasted on things that aren't necessary, you know what I mean? But it's not the fact that you're telling yourself that they're not necessary, it's the fact that you know that it's not necessary. Like the divine will not argue with you, but your thoughts will. And it's like if it's an argument that's going to happen, it's useless. You know, if you say it once and drop it, it's fine. If you got to argue for it, it's whatever. And that's what you have to do. That's really what you got to do. You got to understand that, you know? Oh, shoot. Every card fell out. The whole deck flipped. But you have the Four of Cups. And this is meditation. This is thinking. This is thinking back to another option. Wondering if the right decision's been made. Five of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like a reconnection to manifest what you want. It's like you're really taking time to think. You're like, you know what? Is this really worth it? Because if it's innocent, it wouldn't have any aggression. It wouldn't have to it wouldn't have to rebuttal. It wouldn't have a reason to rebuttal because it's innocent. It's just gonna say what it needs to say and know that if it isn't accepted, that's fine. You know. But the Page of Wands reverse, the Five of Cups upright, the Knight of Cups reverse. But there is some sort of regretful energy when you do this, that you're unable to, because you're not perceiving something correctly either. It's like and it might just be because like a wish isn't granted. Yeah, you're not getting some sort of physical emotion from like the physical world that is beneficial to you. And that's still because you're not able to see it because your thoughts are judging it. The High Priestess, the Judgment, and Strength all in reverse. You're still not seeing the lesson even after it because that you can be dissatisfied, of course, always, but don't allow that emotion to ruin the whole energy around you. Feel it, understand it, release it, because these thoughts that you have will grab onto it. You yourself are thoughts. That's all you are. You get the divine feeling, and then your thoughts take over. You know, you hear everything from inside. You don't hear anything from the outside. You hear it all from the inside. We have the Seven of Wands reverse, and the Hangman reverse. And yeah, it's like you know this though. It's like you know all this. It's like, so why aren't you doing it? Is the question then. You know, so what's the obstacle then, Spirit? Afraid of the power? Because you can move forward with the Chariot. The obstacle is the Chariot. The obstacle is moving forward. Not knowing how to move forward, yeah. It's like you need to be your number one fan, because there is some sort of like looking for external approval whenever you like something. That needs to stop as well. And this could be with your art as well, or however. Yeah, Three of Wands reverse, because that's causing you to look somewhere else, and that makes you scared, and that stops your workflow. But you have this gift of talent, of music, art, however, but you're not seeing your worth with the the Queen of Wands reverse, but the Two of Cups upright. It's like, you need to connect with yourself and be like, you know what? I'm the only one doing it like this, though. And even if my childish energy isn't accepted by all, the ones that are accepting of it are the ones that are going to matter with the Four of Wands, because there's like a disharmonious energy that you're needing to come out of, but you're unsure. It's like you see this bluish light and you're trying to get to it, but you don't know how to. But you're looking at it and you see it, and you see this path to freedom, to really stepping into your full power again, and being one with yourself. Well, not one with yourself, but knowing who you are. And, not just knowing what your favorite color is, but knowing who you are and how you work. Which is beautiful. So you're on that path, but it's just, how do we get there? And can we get information for that, Spirit? Is that like possible? How do we get there? Well, you get there. Okay, hold on. Let me get this real quick. Okay, we get there by first realizing that there is a disconnect. Obviously, that's the first step always. We realize that there is a disconnect somewhere, because if there wasn't a disconnect, it would be working. So there is a disconnect because something's not working. We look at that. We understand there's a disconnect. We, instead of stopping at there's a disconnect and being like, I don't know what to do about it, start to be spontaneous. Ask yourself, what do I do? The first thing, go take a shower. Go do this. Go do that. Don't stop at that. This is how you bring balance to yourself. When you listen to that thing, and it's not gonna sound like a rational thing with the Moon reverse, because it's not gonna sound like anything at all. With the Nine of Cups reverse, it's gonna sound like why are you taking, so going outside and hugging a tree is gonna fix this issue? Yes, it is the step to. The divine doesn't work in a rational way. We live in a realm of chaos, and you're trying to rationalize that. That's your first problem. You got to quit doing that. But the Five of Cups reverse and the Three of Pentacles reverse, there's no regret. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. Don't regret not working on stuff. Like, if you have to drop a project or leave something, or you have to leave a group or back out of something, don't be afraid to. Don't take on too much. Your energy is sacred, Treat it as such. We have the Ten of Wands reverse, the Fool upright, and the Seven of Cups reverse. So there is so when you drop this thing and you take this new leap, do not just immediately go for the next big thing. Okay? Wait a minute. With the Seven of Cups reverse, you're going to need to wait, because there's once this leap happens, once you make this change, you're in new territory. So then you wait on the divine. The divine will come to you and be like, okay, this is what you got to do. This is what's going on. Let me help you. Judgment reverse, because right now you're not getting the call because you're a little bit behind. So it's not that you're failing. It's just that you're not connected. With the Nine of Swords reverse and the Ten of Cups reverse, get some more sleep. Sleep some more. You need sleep. You need to rest more. You need to relax more. De-stress. Detox. Spiritual bath. Rose petals. Sage. Blessed thistle. St. John wort. Mugwort. However, just use what you need. Use what you got. I heard elderberries for something, but really, don't allow this to scare you. You're not getting a call because you're not needing it yet. You're the one calling them, and they're like, nah, I don't need, you're still doing the thing right now. Don't worry about it, And another thing, I was told, it was put on my heart whenever I woke up, and I was going to talk about it. I just didn't make a short of it, so I was going to talk about it here. But remember that even though God is omnipotent and omniscient, and that God's not always going to be there for you 100% of the time. God's always going to be there with you, right? But he's not always going to be there to save you. He's always going to be there with you, though, Sometimes God has to save someone else. That's just how it is, He worries about all of us, but he's always there. So we understand that in these moments where you're not, quote-unquote, being saved, it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because it's just not needed yet. Because you need to do something now. Because God has done everything that God can do, led you to the door, but you just can't open it for some reason. You gotta find the right key. Eight of Swords reverse, and you do that by feeling these feelings, by allowing your feelings to be heard and felt. Which people don't like doing, because then, like, they understand that they themselves, yes, were bad, but that's the first step of healing. If you're going to say that you've never done a bad thing in your life, you're not healed, and you're not healing at all. That's ego, and I hate to break it to you, but I mean, I don't really, because I love you enough to let you know that you're not healing. You know what I mean? So don't go around saying, oh, I don't need to heal. I've never done anything bad to anyone ever. No, you have. You have. Unconsciously, you have. Does that mean, I mean, you might not have been conscious when it happened, you know? It might have happened subconsciously. But does that negate the fact that you did it because it came from you? No, it doesn't. You know, you just got to accept it. That doesn't mean you're a bad person, but, you know, you can't just deny some of the truth. I mean, you can deny the truth, but it doesn't mean it's not the truth. You know what I mean? It's how it is. And don't let your ego take a hold of it and say things, because when you do that, then that just proves right then and there that you have done something bad. And now you're needing to get all up in amps and defend yourself about it. It's like, why are you doing that? Because at that point, then it's proving. There's not a need to defend yourself if you're innocent, which is the proof in the pudding of innocence. You are not innocent, for you need to defend yourself. That is the truth. And until we understand that, and that's perfectly imperfect. That's why we're perfectly imperfect, you know? That's why it's okay. So we have to know these things, because people in religion especially will push this down your throat. Oh, you have to be perfect. That's fucking impossible. What they're trying to do is get you to kill yourself. Let's just keep it a buck. They don't want you there. They want your money, and they want you gone. They don't necessarily care. You know, because you ain't going to play with them if it gets revealed, you know? You're not going to be one of the people to go, oh, yeah, let me play with your little scheme. No, you're going to be the one to bust the scheme open. They don't care. So that's what you got to understand, is it's not about being perfect. It's just about understanding your mistakes and being like, yeah, I made those mistakes. Who gives a fuck? That doesn't mean I'm innocent, but that doesn't mean I'm guilty either. I'm not a bad person, but I'm not the best. I am that I am. And what am I? Other than made in God's image. You know? What am I other than a fallen angel? I just made a mistake. I forgot for a second. Oops. That's okay. It slipped the mind. That's fine. I fell. You know, I chose to fall. I chose to make that decision, so I chose to fall. So I came here. It's my fault. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not a bad person for coming down here, but I'm sure as hell going to make the best of it. And that's what you got to do. Like, you can't be in this pessimistic energy all the time of like, woe is me, and like I'm an asshole to people, and like I've done things in the past that I still regret. Like, you can regret those things, but don't let them overhaul you. Don't feel that regret for long. Understand why you feel regretful, because I knew better and I chose not to. But now you know better, and now you'll choose better. So it's better. So you're good. So you're okay. And that's what it means when they say all sins are forgiven, because you yourself will always know what's right and what's wrong for you. It doesn't matter what society says. It matters what's for you. You know? And you know that if you feel bad for, you know, doing something to someone, you know, even if someone else makes you feel bad, that's not them making you feel bad. That's them exposing a part of you that you've hidden so well with your ego to make you seem like you don't care. Because in actuality, it hurts you a lot. Doesn't matter if you beat someone up. Doesn't matter if someone passed away. Deep down, you have just got a calloused part of that heart that is unable to allow you to feel that unconditional, interdimensional love that comes from anything. And understanding that fully is what allows you to heal. It allows you to understand. It allows you to let go. We like to hold on to hate. We give love. You know, we love to spread love. We usually keep all the hate and the garbage to ourselves. You know? But anyway, With the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. The Divine is telling you tenfold that you have the license. You can move forward. You can drive the car, okay? It's going to be tricky. You're going to balance things, but it's going to work out, okay? There's going to be a lot. You're going to need to listen to your emotions, take more breaks. You need to learn how to talk to yourself in a new way. You're going to be talking to yourself in a new way, in a new fashion. So understand how you're going to move, because you're a completely different person. Understand this. You have evolved. You're different. Every day you're different. In the Seven of Wands, you have all of this energy, and you're waiting for the Divine to tell you what to do. Do not pay attention to your thoughts. The Five of Swords reverse is telling me not to pay attention to those thoughts. Do not look back. Do not look back at those thoughts that you've walked away from. Because the Divine is giving you an instruction next, and you need to wait, because you're going to be told when to jump. Yeah, Eight of Cups reverse. Don't walk away. Don't just jump away from this. Knight of Wands reverse. Don't jump away. Don't let this energy overhaul you. Don't let this energy cause you to have thoughts that stab your hearts. Don't let the energy taint what the Divine gives you. You know, don't let it sour anything, because there's something coming towards you. But first, what you need to do is connect to yourself. You need to get your thoughts to come back to your feeling, because your thoughts are lost. Your thoughts are lost. They don't know what to think next. And with strength to the Tower on the bottom, once your feminine side, your feelings start nurturing your thoughts, this Tower moment that you're having isn't going to seem as much as a tower. It's going to seem like a six of Wands. The Page of Swords reversed to the Six of Wands to death. Yeah, the tower is going to turn from you not listening, from you going with your thoughts and choosing a wrong path, to listening to yourself and moving forward with victory. It's never too late to change. It's never too late to win. It's never too late to get on the right path, and that's what they mean. You can change it at any point in time, understand this, but you have to be willing to make that change, okay? But other than that, that is the reading I have. Yay. We're going to get the other cards. We're going to get the Lyrians, the Gateway, and the Angels first. I'm going to shuffle 5 times each for each of them. But yeah, thank you all so much. I love you all so much. This journey's been very amazing, and I'm just blessed to be here with you all. Okay. Well, there's the 5 shuffles. So first, we have Cosmic Star Family, support socialized community. So there is a community, a spiritual community coming in. There is like a communion, and the DNA upgrade as well. This even could be like Galactical Family. We have Fusion, Balanced Schedule, Heart Living, Tantric Union. Stargate Initiation, Portals, Power Spot, Get Outdoors, Numerology, Finance Increase, Sacred Geometries, Spiritual Science. The Spinning Wheel, Frequency Upgrade, New Plan, Adventure, Spiritual Advancement. The Merge, In the Depths, Rest the Treasures. There's a lot of just good. Dang. And I'm getting like a crown upgrade as well. There's something about your crown. So pay attention to what downloads you're getting, what new downloads you're getting. There's just like you're getting the best of all worlds is how I'm hearing it. Intensity, perception shift to alchemize situation. That's literally all you have to do. That's the golden ticket right there. I'll hint you out on that one. We have wonder, presence, well-being, a gift to life. The greater plan, acceptance, letting go, and divine perfection. Another golden key, healer found, regeneration, health, empowerment, vitality, and starseed. The universe opens through you. Beautiful. And it's like you might even be figuring out how to use these gifts of yours to better advance yourself. And the Divine wants you to know that everything's fine, and that doing that's perfectly, it's beautiful that you want to do that. So don't give up on that, Always do what brings you the best of joy. All right. So we have, oh wow. So Yeah, so with the Galactical family, definitely could be the Anunnaki, because we have the Anunnaki light codes. Energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. There is the end of a cycle, and thank you, Anunnaki, for being here. Thank you, thank you. We have memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. This could, if you have an online business, check out, because your online business is about to get booming. I'm telling you, your online business is about to explode. We have Shambhala initiations, retreat to recharge, trusting the process, and Dharma. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. Yeah, but you're like, just keep speaking your truth, because things are going to even out and be well here soon. We have Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Gaia gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. Higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Yeah, so it's a heart and a crown chakra upgrade. Your crown chakra, divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. So your heart's being healed. Your crown chakra is getting enlightened. For those that need to do root and third eye chakra, that's probably going to help you a lot. That's going to help you stay grounded through the healing process and allow you to understand the downloads that you get. And that's probably why I was getting that. Those chakras might be blocked for those who are... Yeah, those chakras definitely are the ones that are blocked for sure. If you've... Yeah, because I'm feeling it heavily. Those are the chakras that are being blocked. If you can't hear what the divine's trying to tell you, oh my god, I can't even talk. I need to work on my crown chakra too. Jesus, bro. Anyway, we have spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Open your heart, Archangel Shamuel. I'm sorry, I got that crown chakra joke stuck in my head. Thank you, Shamuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. But yeah, I mean, there it is again. The crown, the third eye, and the heart. There it is again. I'm telling you, we have leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. I'm telling you, your gifts in your heart chakra are going to help you on this leap. Do these meditations, please. Work on your root chakra. Work on your third eye chakra. I'm gonna be back. I'm probably gonna do a stream later today, for Sekhem. For those chakras, actually, fuck it, because we got some stuff coming up. Anyway, we have Earth Angel. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. We have the miracle of forgiveness, Archangel Jeremiel. Thank you, Jeremiel, for helping me to understand the process of forgiveness. Unconditional love, Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive what I deserve. Honor your beauty, Archangel Joaphel. Thank you, Joaphel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. The inner voice. Thank you, angels, for guiding me through my inner voice. And last but not least, count your blessings. Thank you, universe and angels, for the blessings in my life. And that is the reading. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're looking for bracelets, hit up Otter Spirit in the description and use the code in the description as well, so you'll 20 for 20% off. If you would like a reading or any other services that I offer, you can also go in the description and check the order form, or or you can email me and I'll get you set out there. Regardless, thank you all so much for everything. Your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and donations, whether they are energetic or financial. I appreciate both of them. To the moon and back, tenfold and forever. I love you all so much. I really do. To the moon and back, tenfold and forever. I got the biggest smile on my face. I always do when I say this. But I love you all so much, and I will always be here for you. But I will see you later. Please take care and hydrate. And take care of those chakras, okay? Take care of those chakras. I'll see you later.